The Rode VideoMicro. This microphone is not new by any means, but is it still a good microphone in 2022? Let's talk about it. Just hit record. What's up, everybody? I am Ken, the Content Coach. Welcome back to the channel. So glad that you stopped by. So the Rode VideoMicro, again, this microphone is not new by any means. It's been around for a couple of years now, but in 2022, is it still a good microphone? Is this still worthy of a spot on your shelf, in your drawer, in your bag, wherever you keep gear? Is it still worthy of a spot? So funny story, this is not my first time using a microphone like this. This microphone, I actually had one a couple of years ago. When I first started my first YouTube channel, I filmed over 100 videos with this microphone, with my iPhone, and I gave that microphone to another creator a while back. And I decided recently that I kind of missed it, so I needed another microphone like this. I went and picked it up. So again, the Rode VideoMicro, is it still a good buy? I'm going to say right up front, absolutely. So we are going to take this. Most of this video is going to be kind of a sound test for you. I'm going to film this with my Canon M50. So this microphone is a great option if you are filming at close range, indoors in your studio, even outdoors. The way that this comes, it makes it easy, a great budget option for a good Rode microphone. So quickly, let's cover what comes in the box with this microphone. So you do get the Rode VideoMicro. This is a compact cardioid condenser microphone. Now, a lot of people will call this a shotgun microphone, and I completely understand why. I've been guilty of it in the past myself. It does resemble a shotgun mic in the way that it looks. Now, the difference in this and a shotgun mic is that a shotgun mic is made more for longer distance audio, low quality audio, picking up from a distance, whereas a compact cardioid condenser mic like this is made more for up close audio. It's going to condense all the sound that's directly in front of it. Now, that being said, the best use for this is up close, within a couple of feet. Honestly, the closer you are to the microphone, the better this is going to sound. So that's the microphone. Now, also in the box, we do have a suspension mount. This is a real nice suspension mount that actually mounts to the cold shoe. We'll call it the cold shoe. Hot shoe on your camera, but this does not actually draw power from the camera. Very nice mount there. And then you also get a dead cat filter, which fits snugly over the microphone. That's here. That just keeps the wind noise out. And then you do get a TRS cable. Now, like I said in the beginning, you can use this with an iPhone, with an Android, whatever. You can use it with a mobile device. There is one more piece of equipment you will need. I don't have that. So in this video, we're only going to test this with the M50, but the results you would get would be pretty comparable. Now, I do want to say up front in this video, I'm not going to edit any of this audio, so we're going to do some testing in the studio and outside with the M50 so that you can hear the difference between the onboard mic and this. So at this point, let's jump right into the testing. I want to take you through a couple of different settings. Again, we're going to do it inside, outside, with the dead cat, without the dead cat, with the onboard mic. I want you to hear all those differences. Actually, I filmed this a couple days ago. It was really windy outside, you'll see. So perfect conditions to show you how great this thing works. After we do that, we will come back and I'll kind of give you a few tips for using this, and then we'll conclude and we'll be out of here. Okay, so this is a microphone test. This is the onboard microphone on the Canon EOS M50. I am in my studio, which is treated. I have sound panels up. This room is fairly treated for sound. It does pretty well in here normally. So this is the onboard mic. I am probably maybe a foot and a half away from the camera, definitely within arm's reach. I'm reaching over the camera. How does this sound? Ken the Content Coach, kenthecontentcoach.com, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com. Okay, so this is a sound test again in the studio. This is using the Rode VideoMicro on my Canon EOS M50. I do have the audio settings set to manual, set for what should be a good sound. I am the same distance from the microphone. I do have the dead cat filter on also, so this should be blocking out any of the pop. Should be blocking that out pretty good. Again, I'm very close. I'm going to back up. Let's see how the range is. So taking a few steps back, how does this sound? Can you still hear me? Ken the Content Coach, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com, www.kenthecontentcoach.com. Stepping back forward to where I was. Okay, so another audio test, again in the studio. It is treated. I'm using the Rode VideoMicro on the Canon EOS M50, the same manual settings. The difference this time is that I do have the dead cat filter off. So how does this sound? Is it clear? Is it not as clear? kenthecontentcoach.com, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com, www.kenthecontentcoach.com. I'm going to take a few steps back. How does it sound now? Can you still hear me? I'm probably 6 feet away or so. Ken the Content Coach, www.kenthecontentcoach.com, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com. Take a few steps forward. So again, without the dead cat, Pop, 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 pop. How does that sound? Let me know in the comments. I don't know what it is about this year. Every time I decide I want to do something outside, this is going on. What's up with that? Okay, so now we're outside. Right now I'm using the onboard microphone on the Canon EOS M50. As you can see, we got bad weather again. It seems like every time I want to do this now, this is what happens. But hey, that's how much I love you guys. So onboard microphone set to auto. You're probably picking up a lot of sounds around. An onboard microphone is never as good as an external microphone, something you can pick up like what we're testing today. So this is outside. You're probably hearing the birds, the wind. Usually doesn't sound that great. I'm close to it. I'm probably a foot away from the camera, so there is that, but it's an onboard mic. Let's connect the Rode VideoMicro and see how that sounds. Okay, so this is the Rode VideoMicro connected. I am not using the dead cat filter at this point, so you're gonna pick up a lot of wind. Of course, the dead cat filter is designed to knock that wind off so it doesn't actually hit the microphone, but this is without it. So here's what we sound. We got birds. It is windy. If I can try to show you here, there's a flag back here. I don't know if it's going to pick it up very well, but it is windy out here, very windy. So let me know how this sounds. Again, no dead cat filter. This is straight up microphone. I'll be quiet for a second. Let's see what kind of noise we pick up. I'm also kind of hoping some traffic goes by. I want to hear that. Okay, here comes a car, so let's see what this sounds like. No dead cat. All right, so that was car noise. How did that sound? We're gonna hear it together. Okay, so the last thing I wanna do here, I'm gonna take some steps back to kind of demonstrate how we did this inside. So we're gonna go about 6 feet. Can you still hear me right here? This is 6 feet away from the Rode VideoMicro with no dead cat filter. Still windy, still birds. How does this sound? Let me know in the comments. Ken the Content Coach, Ken at kenthecontentcoach.com, www.kenthecontentcoach.com. All right, so that was some distance away. I'm back to where I was. Let's go ahead and put the dead cat filter on and see the difference. Okay, so now we're testing the Rode VideoMicro with the dead cat filter. So this should knock a lot of this wind noise off. I'll be quiet for a second. Let's see if we can hear the wind. It's still windy. The flag is flying. Branches are flying. So that's the noise with the dead cat filter. Let me know how that sounds. Now let's take some steps back. We're going to be about 6 feet away. Can you still hear me here? How does this sound? Some birds. Does it still sound good? Ken the Content Coach, kenthecontentcoach.com, Ken at kenthecontentcoach.com. All right, coming forward again. All right, let's go inside. It's a little bit too cold for this. Whew. Okay, so there you go. Those were the sound tests. I mean, what do you think about that sound? We heard in the studio and outside, we heard the onboard mic, and then compared to the Rode VideoMicro with the dead cat and without the dead cat. What'd you guys think about the sound? Do me a favor, drop me a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. As for me, I absolutely love this microphone. I mean, there's a reason why I gave it away a long time ago, and then I bought this microphone again because this is a handy microphone to have for outdoors, for vlogging. Now, in that video, you did hear loud car noise. This microphone is not perfect when it comes to those loud sounds. It is a great microphone to have indoors and outdoors. Now, a few tips that I have for using this microphone. Number one, I recommend you always use the dead cat filter, whether or not you're indoors or outdoors. It does a great job of knocking off any sounds around it, any wind that goes by, any of the pops, any of the things like that that are going to creep into your audio. It does a great job of keeping those out, and it does not deaden your sound at all. The audio, your voice still comes through very nice. A second tip that I have for using it is, as with any condenser mic, the closer you are to it within that no more than really a foot range, the better that noise is going to sound, the better your voice is going to sound. You're going to have better audio. So this is a mic that you want to be a little up closer to it. So this is perfect for a more stationary type video, just like I'm doing here, or standing in front of it. If you're vlogging and holding your camera out in front of you, it's kind of perfect for those kind of applications. So the closer the better. I've seen some people do videos where they actually have it on a tripod in front of them. I think that's brilliant. It's a great microphone to have. Even in a case like this, you know, filming the way I'm filming, it'd be great. One more tip that I have for you is editing. Out of the box, this microphone sounds great. Now in this video, I did no editing whatsoever. In post, I did not bring it into Final Cut Pro and edit the sound. I wanted you guys to hear what it sounded like straight from the mic. But you can always make that mic, and really any mic, sound better with good post audio editing. I do have another video planned here very shortly where I'm going to do an editing demonstration in Final Cut Pro, so that will be coming out soon. but anytime you can edit audio in post, almost every time you can make it sound even better. Talking about things like adding EQs, compression, things like that is always going to make it sound better. So those are a few quick tips in the end to help it sound better. But again, out of the box, I think it sounds fantastic. I love this microphone. I would recommend this microphone for anybody that is filming with your iPhone, or if you are using your regular camera, Canon M50, your Sony ZV-10, whatever camera you happen to have. I think it's great for that also. Again, in this kind of application where you're sitting up close to it, that sound is going to be picked up really nice. This is a great budget microphone for $60. Unbelievable sound, great value. I think this mic is a great option for a lot of us. So that's all I got for you in this video. Do me a favor, drop me a comment down below if you've used this microphone. Let me know your thoughts on this microphone. Again, I love it. Love to hear what you guys think also. Thanks so much for being here for this video. If you're into this type of content, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so that you will know every time a video comes out. And of course, on the way out, if you would hit that thumbs up, that is greatly appreciated. If I can help you guys at any time in the future, check my website, kenthecontentcoach.com. Everything that I do is linked there. You can also find my email address, ken@kenthecontentcoach.com. All that will be down in the description of this video. Until next time, thank you again so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Just hit record. We'll see you with the next one.